There's just like straight rocks
Huh?
up here.
Probably from the mower or something. Okay, so we've got the 89 here ready to pull in. It's cold. It's 28 degrees. Plugged the truck in. Block heater's not working. Glow plugs are not working. Fuel heater's not working. And the ignition doesn't really work too good. So I'm going to try WD-40 first, and most likely going to have to give it just a starting fluid. Okay. Always So it's got 2 new batteries in it too. 850 cold cranking amp interstate. Could be worse. We could get 2 feet of snow today, like Buffalo. Okay, this should turn over. So let's see here. Okay, there's no way it's gonna start like that. You know what? You want to get the throttle and kind of open it up just a little bit. Halfway, maybe. Okay. Here we go. Good thing I put new batteries in it because they're already dead. Great. Stop laughing at me. I mean, oh dang. Dang it. Doing that. You know, sometimes Ford just drives me nuts. And I love them. Except for the new ones, those suck. Just gonna tighten this one. So I'm gonna put this on here. Okay. Close enough. It's like because the key's on.
Oh yeah, I hear the beeping.
Yeah. Let's see if the wait to start. So, well, there it goes. All right. Sorry, truck. She's gonna be angry, but she'll fire. Starter's not spinning fast enough. I bought 850 cold cranking amp interstates, so it would start. It's not starting. Fire there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna charge the battery on it and wait. I think I found out why it wasn't starting. My brand new, not even a month old interstate 850 cold cranking amps are at that. They're just, yeah. So when I have some juice, it should start then.
Steering wheel. The steering wheel.
What was that? Jack?
Yeah. Your wheel just broke loose.
There goes the column again. All right, are we in?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that aftermath. Oh God, you're gonna want to get that camera over here because
Cheese and rice.
looks like the burnout pit over there at the Freedom Factory. As you can tell, she fought a little bit coming in here. But apparently our wheels are not locked up anymore. This one here was locked up. That one was locked up. But I put a jack on it until it fell off. Right about there. And that's from the fuel injector fuel return line that's leaking. I don't know, was this one locked up? No.
Which one?
This one? The tires are they're just crusty.
I think your tires were just. You heard a bang, and then all four tires were moving, so.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Well, we got some other ones here we snagged in around Nashville area, so we're about to get after her. This will be a good one.
You're gonna have to come over here and do the same thing. Ah, I just touched it.
Whoa. Yeah. Completely different.
It's gotta drop down. Oh, it's like brand new.
Wait, it is? Wait, let me get in.
So what are you gonna do? Start it up. And this thing's gonna roar.
Oh. Oh, it's so fluffy.
Should probably get gloves.
A quick video. I'm replacing the injector fuel line return lines. Also, I'm replacing the O-rings for the injectors that come with the kit. I already did the glow plugs. Did all 8 glow plugs with Motorcraft and loosened up this fuel line here. That's a little bit easier to hook up the fuel lines at the back. Seems to be the best way to do it. Do one bank at a time. I have already removed the hold down clamps here and here, and I've got all the old line out. Some of it came out in pieces, just broke off. And then here's the, which one side is this for? I think this is for the driver's side. Yeah. Yep, see it broke off right up here at the fuel filter housing. But it's not that hard of a job. Here's everything that I've taken out just to make it a little bit easier. And then there's some seat hardware in there. Don't worry about that. Here's the driver's side. Got made up. 4 inches, just a hair under 4 inches on these. I have them at, and then I'm gonna tighten up the hose clamps when it's in the truck. And I'm just finishing up the driver's side one here. So I'll take another quick video when it's all done. So here we go. All the new fuel line, all the new plastic pieces, O-rings that are on the injectors. Diesel Tech Ron, rest in peace, he suggested running regular oil drain plugs, oil pan drain plug, copper washers, and I don't see why that wouldn't work good. Apparently he's been, or was doing it for many years with good results. So that line that goes underneath the glow plug relay back there, make sure you tape off one end of it so you don't get a bunch of nasty stuff in that new fuel hose. And then we have this side over here. This one right there will be cylinder number 2. If you're starting on the drinker side, go underneath that, whatever that harness is. Save you a little bit of time. This one here has some sort of valve timing or fuel timing. I'm not really sure what that is, but you can see how I did that one. And I took off the bracket here from the fuel filter housing, and I also took off, there's one bolt here for this fuel rail, and then the engine pick part back there, took that off so you can have a ton of room to do this. It's not a bad job. I would get in here and clean everything. If you're going to do all the glow plugs at the same time, get in here, clean it all with a shop vac and some brake clean and PB blaster, and just take your time with it. Try not to bend or crack any of the lines. All right, I'm going to set this up here. I've just got these fantastic Costco batteries charging up again, and then I'm gonna see if I can get it to start. It's gonna have a ton of air in the lines. We'll see how it goes here. I've got everything cleaned up. I think I got all my tools out of here. The Schrader valve here and the fuel filter housing. It's got a little air in it, but I'm sure there's tons of air. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah, the steering column. Steering column's still messed up, or I'll shut the truck down if you touch the steering wheel. I don't know if it's a short or something's broken, but we'll get to that next. Okay, here we go. Something doesn't sound right on there. Well, maybe I should crack an injector or what? Let's see if there's any fuel at the fuel filter housing here. No fuel yet. I don't see anything leaking. Try it again. It just doesn't sound right. I don't know if it's this ignition, what it is, but should be cranking quicker than that. Maybe I'll try jump the solenoid here. I had one of those clickers. What did I do with it? It's not back here. Here it is. Still air. Well, it's got, I mean, the whole fuel injector lines, everything was off. Here, do those, so let's see. Either these batteries are just the worst batteries ever, or I got a ton of air in the lines. Let me crack an injector here, or 5. Almost tight. Okay. Wow, I got some fuel coming out of those ones. I don't really want to lock the starter up. These batteries are just incredibly bad. Just because it's got the good name on it doesn't mean they're the good ones. They must have made these and the plant with all the never start batteries. Oh well. So, real quick for you in the video, and charge these phenomenal batteries. 850 cold cranking amps. That's a lie. Let me see if the Schrader valve's got any fuel in here. Nope. It's hard to say if there's a leak just yet. I know this pigtail right here is the fuel heater, and there's O-rings in there, and you can have a pretty bad leak there. And this truck sat for over a decade. So I'll charge these up, try it again in the morning, and if I'm still having issues with it, I'm going to go ahead and change that out. I have a expandable rubber plug I can bypass the fuel heater with, put that in there. So, well, at least it's all back together. It looks good. Don't run. I could run it on starting aid right now, but I don't want to. I want the truck to be able to start the way it should start. So I don't like using starting aid anyways. All right. Well, okay. Well, the mic finally gave out, so I had to do this voiceover. As you can see, this is the steering column right here. That ignition switch down there that's popped up, you can see the copper in between it. That was the issue with it not starting and stalling randomly. Here it is starting up on its own. The truck ran and drove really good, especially for how many years it sat. The truck's all cleaned up now and it's off to its new owner. Well, it's another one saved.